What's up, guys? Another episode with the one and only Big Dog himself, kicking you the real deal. Today, we're going to talk about action, and we're going to talk about people's actions. You see, we always like to point the finger, we always like to get upset with others, we always like to blame others. But we never take for our own actions. We never take responsibilities for our own actions. We always point the finger at others, blaming others for things that we have occurred, things that we have done. And until we learn how to take actions for our responsibilities and for ourselves, that is when your world is going to change. And that is the problem in our society, that we always want to be right. We always want to be the best. We always want to be on top. And it's like anything, we always want to be a ruler. But first and foremost, like I always like to say, we need to thank the Lord that we are here today and that we are alive on this beautiful day and on this beautiful earth to be able to take those actions and use them in the correct manner and in the correct and make the correct decisions for ourselves. You see, people every day wake up and they follow a leader, and they follow so that they can lead by example. Now, we continue to follow those, and we always have a purpose and a reason behind our actions. We don't know the purpose and we don't know the reason why people and others follow us. But we always know that it's for a specific reason. And the reason may be to benefit themselves, or it may be that they really care and they really want to learn so that they can grow, and so that they can grow to be a better person, a better man, a better woman, a better mother, a better father, and they want to follow that right person into the right direction. Now, with that said, we are not perfect. We are all humans. We all make mistakes. And along that road and along that path, we tend to get upset with those when we kick them the real deal, when we tell them like it is, when we don't sugarcoat shit. And that's the problem. Whenever someone comes to you for advice and asks you to listen to them, to guide them in the right direction, and it doesn't matter from now all the way back to the ancient times, we do the same repetitive thing. We ask them for their opinion, and we ask them, what should we do? And we give them the answer, and the answer is right in front of them. Even if God slapped them with a book right in front of their face, they see it, but they choose not to see it. They choose to continue in the path of making the wrong decisions. Now, that is not our fault. That is your fault, and those are the consequences of your actions that you need to face. Now, if you ask me something and I give you the answer, and you don't like the answer that I'm giving you, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you the answer that you want to hear. That's the problem. People want to hear what they want to hear. So if you want that service and you want that from someone, go out and grab any person that's going to lie to you and tell you bullshit and not kick you the real deal. But the problem with me is that I'm so straight to the point and I'm so black and white that you can see right through it. Because I'm always going to tell you how it is, good or bad. And so should you, especially to your own friends, especially your family members, especially anyone that's around you, anyone that surrounds themselves around you, and you want the best for them. Now, if you have bad intentions, that's not my problem. That's not for me to say. And that's not the path that I walk in. And that is not in the glory that I go through. So if you know that your friend doesn't want good intentions for you, then you shouldn't be asking him in those questions. Now, whatever your life situations are, whatever your problems may be, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you are looking to hear, and it should be nothing but the truth, so help me God, you should listen to that person. Because I take advice from everyone. We are always learning, we're always growing, and we are never going to be perfect. We're always going to try to perfect ourselves. And every day, so someone asks me in my actions, who do I want to be? Who would I like to be? I would like to be a better version of myself. I would like to be myself in 10 years. And when those 10 years come, I want to be the next 10 years of version of myself, and the next 10 and the next 10, because I'm always going to improve myself. I'm always going to learn new things, and I'm always going to learn new actions to take upon, and always learn from my mistakes. And that's how life is. We should always learn from our mistakes and learn from our actions and let them speak louder than words. Because a lot of people talk what they say they're going to do and they don't do. A lot of people say that they are a part of something, or they're a family member, or they're copying another person, or speaking about like another person. Be yourself. Don't portray to be something that you're not. When I say something, it is because what it is. It is black and white. I say what my actions are. Sometimes I may come off wrong. You may think that I'm coming off wrong because of my facial expressions, but I am not. I am saying it like it is. Why? Because I've been through the ups and downs. Almost 40 years old, and I'm going to continue to learn. But I think I've learned a little bit of enough of what I've been through the ups and downs, and through all the adversity that I've been faced with, through all the trials and tribulations. So I learned from my actions, and I'm speaking on behalf of what I see. And every day someone comes in new, someone gives me a new idea, and I take upon what's good and what's bad. What can go good from it, what bad can come from it. So I take those and I outweigh each other to see what we can do to better ourselves, to better our facility, to better our lives, to better our families, to better each other as a community, to better each other as a family. And that is what I mean. You need to take from your actions and learn from them. Because if you continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, all you're going to be doing is repetitiveness. You're going to be doing repeatedly the same thing over and over again. Stop pointing the finger. And just because someone makes a mistake, like I told you once before, that we are all humans, we all make mistakes, and we are not perfect. We need to learn from each other, and we need to not point the finger the moment that we make that mistake, because that's what you're looking for. And in reality, the finger pointing needs to be at yourself, not at someone else. You need to point the finger at yourself and learn from your mistakes. I'm going to leave you with that today. So that what is basically what today's topic is our actions. Now, you need to take action upon yourself to change who you are, to change what you want, so that you can climb that ladder of success, so that you can be a better person deep down inside, and so that you can be a better version of yourself. Now, if you say that you want to be like someone else, you have answered incorrectly. You need to be yourself, a better version of yourself now, then, tomorrow, the next day, the next month, the next year, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, and keep going till you can be a better version of yourself. And I'm out this motherfucker, and I love you guys. Be safe. Big Dog in the house, kicking you the real deal, and we got a lot more shit to talk about, and we'll continue to grow. So be what you're worth, and go get what you're worth, because it's not gonna come to you on a fucking silver platter. It is what it is. It's black or it's white. And if you don't like it, too bad. Peace.